Hi guys, welcome to Footy IQ. My name is Ryan Colley. I hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to speak today about a couple of things. First of all, the return of Alexander Isak to Liverpool. So, Liverpool fans, how do you feel about, first of all, was it worth the money that Liverpool spent on him? Obviously, well over 100 million, I believe it was. Um, Back in the summer last year. I gather, from what I understand, he's returning to training this week. But yeah, it's been a massive letdown, I can imagine, for all of you guys, especially knowing for well how well he did at Newcastle. Once he gets back and has a bit of a run in the team, it's you can only hope that he hits the ground running. But personally, at the time they signed him, my belief was that because Ekatike was doing so well, I thought, why are they buying two kind of strikers that are all both going to be playing the same position? And somebody's nose is going to be put out of joint. And it proved to be the case because Ekatike started coming out with some funny stuff, didn't he, at the time, not long after Isak joined the team. And then luckily for him, and obviously unlucky for Isak, but Isak got injured, and then it paved the way for Ekatike ever since then to sort of stake his claim in the team. But once Isak gets up and running, what does that mean? Has that even unbalanced Liverpool's kind of mindset this season? Obviously, we had Diego Jota. Obviously, passing was awful, and obviously had an effect on the players early in the season. And obviously they also bought a number of other players like Kirkes and Frimpong that none of them have really set the world on fire. Katike's done fairly well, I suppose, but yeah, it's a huge setback in terms of what they achieved last season. But let us know your thoughts on that one, Liverpool fans. And the other quick thing I wanted to talk about was about Premier League clubs' use of academy players. And do you feel that they should, a lot of the clubs, be playing the academy players more, giving them more of an opportunity, rather than farming them off to like subsidiary or sister clubs or whatever you want to call it, like abroad or in the lower leagues? A lot of the clubs now are sort of hiring younger managers and taking a gamble and that kind of thing. So should that apply in terms of players and their age? But yeah, no, I just thought I'd pose that one to you as well. The clubs like Man United, Arsenal, and to a certain degree, I suppose you could include Chelsea in that, and Man City and Liverpool. And a lot of the other clubs as well, lower clubs sort of tend to give Spurs, give their youngsters a go, but you only get the odd one or two come through, once every sort of 2 or 3 years. So it shows how difficult it is, doesn't it, for these kids? But that's it for today. Let us know your thoughts on both of those topics. And yeah, as we're almost upon Easter, have a great Easter. Don't eat too much chocolate. I know I will. And I will do another video for you again on Tuesday of next week, as I'm going to have a bit of a break. Hopefully you guys will too. But until then, all the best. Bye for now.